Hi, this is GS from uooe.org, University of Online Education. Today we are discussing about the topic called max object. In previous my session we discussed about string object. At the session I told you how we can able to manipulate string data using string objects. So today we are going to discuss about max object. Here using this match objects, how we can do mathematical calculations. What is the purpose of math object means? Math object allow to perform mathematical tasks. This math object provides you properties and methods for mathematical constants and functions. And for this we have some mathematical objects like ceil, floor, max, minimum, round up, square root. I mean, by using these methods we are going today we are going to see how to perform mathematical tasks. For example, I'm going to show you first example for ceil. I mean, what the ceil will do means it round a decimal. I mean, up whole number. I mean, if you suppose if I have a variable with 5.4 or 6.3 like that, which is coming dynamically from database, at the time I have no right to change manually that variable. But using this math object ceil, I can round. I mean, I need at this time, at this particular time, I need not point. I mean, like a 5.4 or 3.2 like that. I want round number. At increase, suppose it is a 5.3 means I want to make that variable as a 6. Suppose I have a variable like 6.3 means I want to round up that automatically like 7. I mean, using this ceil we can round up the decimal number. I will show you how. Script type equal to test script, close brackets. Suppose I have a variable num equal to 6.2. This is a variable which I am coming dynamically from database or something else. I have no right to change this variable manually. So using this JavaScript function math object, I can round up this decimal value. So I have an where result is a variable which stores the result of this mathematical object. I have math M-A-T-H. So M letter should be capital. It is a case sensitive. Suppose if I type like this means you can't find any highlighter because this is not a predefined function. So M should be a caps th max dot ceil, S-E-I-L, ceil, yes. So if I place that number which contains the decimal value, if I store this in this function math.ceil means I'm storing this math object mathobject dot html. Suppose if I open this browser going to the JavaScript, and if I open this math object means yeah, I have to write a document that right. This is the function in order to display a JavaScript result. So document dot write of result result. This variable name should be same like this. Okay, if I print this if I refresh this means you can see the value called 7. What does it means it round upping value to high. Suppose it is 6.1 or 6.2 or 6.3, whatever it may be decimal, it will round up the value to high level. So we can say that by using this math.ceil we can round up a decimal to up. And suppose I want to downwards. I mean, I need to increase the value on upwards. I need to download this way for if it is like 6.2 means it want to round up to 6, not 7. If it is 6.7 means it round up to 6, not 7. For at that time we have another match object called floor dot floor. just I replace the ceil function in the instead of floor. Now you can see a result as 6 because it will round up the decimal down to the whole number. I mean, if you use a ceil means it round up the decimal to whole number to up, I mean like 7. If you use the round up the decimal using dot floor means it round up the decimal to low, so the answer will be 6. If you see here like that, like that we can perform round up decimals. And we have another function. I mean, we can say that suppose if it is 6.3 means depending upon nature of the decimals, so 6.3 it round up value to will be decreased because 6.6 to 6.3 is near. Suppose it is 6.6 means it want to increase to 7 because count up to the 7 is near. Like the based upon the nature, it will we have one round function is there, round. I mean, what does it mean means round a decimal number upon the nature. I mean, suppose it is 6.2, so it will round up the decimal to 6 because it is near to 6. So if you see here, you can see here 6. Suppose if I have a variable with like 6.6 means it round up the decimal to 7. I mean, nature of the decimal it round up and down. It contain ceil contain only for up. I mean, it round up decimal to the upper position. Floor will round up the decimal to down. I mean, it will round up the decimal to the downward. But the round function nature of the decimal it round up the up and down. Suppose it is near to round up to down means it round up the object to down. If it is round up to high means it round up to the higher position. Suppose it is 6.6 means it is round up to 7 because for near to 7, 6.6 is near. So if you see here, you can see 7 like that. Using this math object we can round these variables. And we have other math objects like maximum, minimum, square root. Let's see, suppose I want to know what is the highest number on a particular variable. Suppose like I'm removing all this. This is example for max. I want to find highest number at the time. This is about max, finding max number. So I have one variable like var result equal to I have set of numbers like 3, 7, 4, like that. So in this set of numbers I want to find max value. I mean, suppose right now I'm showing you statically, but sometimes we will get the results dynamically from database. At that time whether we don't know what's the max number of this set of values at the time, using this function I will show you here itself, max dot max dot max. I mean, it will returns highest value of the set. I will print this value. Result. If you refresh, is showing 7 means here 7 is the max value. Suppose it is something like 10, it will show the max value of the set. Suppose something like it's 40. This is how to find higher max value in set of decimals. And suppose at the same time I want to find minimum, least value in set of decimals. I have that other function called minimum, minimum. The answer will be 3, because 3 is the lowest decimal in the set. This is how to find max value and min value of the set. And another we have square root. I mean the square root, written square root of the number. Suppose I have one variable like where num equal to 44. For this I want to find out the square root of for 144. So I have one max function called where result result equal to math dot sqrt. This is the function in order to find square root of the decimal num. So document dot write of result result. If you see here 12 is the square root of the decimals. Like that, using this max object we can do some mathematical tasks. There are number of max objects we can these are out of them, these are most important max objects. So this is how to perform a task regarding to max using string max objects. So next upcoming session will be discussion about navigator object. So, okay, that's for today's session. Thank you.